Xfinity Racing Series here on a Friday night. We're coming at you here with the Cup Boys here from Watkins Glen. We just finished up our Xfinity race there with the number 9 of Sludge, bringing home the race win, followed by second place of Monster and third place of Ty Racing. That was our top three guys out of from the Xfinity race here at Watkins Glen. But then, now, like I said, we're coming back here. We're coming back here with the boys from the Cup side, and it's the first race of the second round, race number 3. And coming into tonight's race, we're going to take a quick look at the points after Richmond. And our first place driver of GTR Picola Gator is in first place with 2,020 points. Right behind him is 1 point behind is the number 24 of Big Jim. Followed up in third place, the number 42 of Mopala Celtics at 2,014 points. That's 6 points back of Big Jim. And the driver in the fourth spot right now, coming into the into Watkins Glen, is the driver of the 14 Ford, Blakey T, with 2,004. Now the two drivers that are in the sixth round of 6 that are on the outside looking in right now is the number 11 of Sharp with a total of 2,003 points. So that puts him 1 point below Blakey T. So that puts him 1 point out of the cut line. And below him is, in that sixth spot, is the number 88 of Mike G with 2,002 points. So there's only, we got 2 points separating the 4th through 6th place cars. So, and we know with Blakey T and Sharp, these guys are real solid here at road courses. I believe Mike G is pretty decent himself here. But, yeah, it's going to be an interesting night, guys. This is going to make it or break it for somebody. Someone's going to be punching their ticket into the Final Four here in 2 weeks at Vegas. And it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be able to do that tonight. Now, not only saying that, just looking at some of the other drivers here tonight, I know for sure, is the number 1 of JCR Clashin. He's not in the playoffs, but he's a decent road course racer. Also, the number 9 of Long Live the Sauce, the 41 of Mike Marini. He's a real strong racer here at road courses. That's another guy you can look out for. A couple guys you can look for: GTR Jacob, GTR Mike, and Aqua Taddy. These guys are all solid at road courses. I mean, of those 4 guys that I just mentioned, 4 or 5 guys, I mean, any one of these guys can pull it off themselves. So it'd be interesting to watch the non-playoff drivers out there trying to drive their way in for a W. I mean, these guys can still be in here racing for wins. So if one of these non-playoff guys get the victory, that does not lock any of the playoff drivers in. So it makes a battle for next week at Charlotte even more interesting. So, but yeah, as we're waiting for the invite, I know I had the message of I had the message that, yeah, they are done with qualifying right now, so I'm just going to wait for the green light to join the race when the guys crank it up. But, yeah, like I said, super excited. This is going to be an interesting race. I just want to say right at the beginning here, I hope everybody bears with me. I'm the only one in the booth tonight. My normal partner, broadcaster Clay, is actually at the real Xfinity race here from Bristol tonight. So he's at the racetrack and enjoying the race. And so I'm going to be running solo tonight. And we're at a road course. And unfortunately, I ain't going to have an in-race reporter. So I'm going to have to probably join somebody's stream to keep up with lap counts. So just like I said, bear with me. Road courses are tough to broadcast, especially when you're by yourself. But I'm going to do the best job I could to bring the action to you here tonight from Cobra. So it looks like the timer is going for the Cup driver, so I should be able to should be getting the green light here shortly. Just bear with me for a second here. I'm going to switch over and see if I can get a stream up to help me with the broadcast. So it looks like we got the green light. We're gonna like I said, give me a second here to load in. We're going to be coming here live here. And we're in. Here we go. We're riding around with our pole sitter. No surprise there. The number 11 is Sharp as your pole sitter leading the race right now. JCR Clashin was second. Riding around with him. Pico Gator, the number 19, obviously your third place qualifier. Your fourth place qualifier went to GTR Mike 89. Fifth place was Big Jim. Sixth was Blakey T. Seventh was Marini. Eighth was Sauce. Ninth was Jacob. 10th was Warpig. 11th was Taddy. 12th was Mike G. And there you have it. We got 12 drivers here tonight at the Glen. So everybody's here for the Go Bowling at the Glen. Round number 2, race number 3 here for the Cobra E Racing Series. As we're back riding with Sharp as he's got a big lead. Big lead right now as the second place car is the number 24, a Big Jim. Riding around here with Clashin. Looks like he's dropped back a little bit. He must be in that 5th hole, I'm thinking. Something must have happened to the number 19 because he shuffled way towards the middle of the pack, towards the back of the pack. So I'm imagining there was contact there with him and another driver where he got shuffled back, but I'm sure he'll be making his way. As it looks like the number 41 of Mike Marini knows the inside wall. The number 18 riding around in third with the number 14 of Blakey T in your 4th spot with the number 1 of Sharp. Clashin in 5th. That's your top 5. So it looks like the number 11 is out in the lead, but it looks like that number 24 is possibly gaining ground on him. I know Sharp is a wizard at this road course. I heard the guys talking about some of his lap times during practice, and it's unbelievable. Some of the times he can hit, and but that don't mean anything because, like I said, in that third stage, I believe there's going to be some strategies going on. as we're riding around the 18 with the number 14 of Blakey T, putting some pressure on that 18. As we ride around here with the number 24 of Big Jim riding around in that second spot. And number 24, Big Jim, had a little bit of a rough week last week. He ended up, I can't remember totally. I don't know if he got caught up in a wreck or if he had a leg issue or his server or something. But he ended up dropping out of the race early. So yeah, we're riding around here still with Big Jim. Looks like he is kind of plateaued out as far as the space in between him and the 11 car. We're riding around back here with number 14 Blakey T as he makes a move to the outside of the 18 as they go down the front stretch under the flag stand. And number 1 of JCR Clashing splits the two going into the corner. Contact between the 14 and the 18. We're going to see who comes out of that one. They're coming side by side down through the corner. It looks like the 14 of Blakey T is going to take that position away. As the number 1 of JCR Clashing, like I said, split the guys. And is totally put on a big distance there. He is kind of hammered down. As now that number 1 is now trying to chase down the 24 Big Jim. Looks like we have our first casualty of the night is the number 41 of Mike Marini. Unfortunate. Mike's a good road course racer. Not sure if something happened with his internet or what happened there that he called it a night so soon. But yeah, tough luck for Marini. Yeah. I'm going to jump on camera here with the number 9 here as he battles the number 88, I believe, of Mike G. Yeah, these are teammates here, so we'll see how they go as far as Mike G is in that 6th and final playoff spot here going into this new round. So we got 2 races going into this round, or 2 races for this round. Like I said, we're here at Watkins Glen and also next week at Charlotte. Then we will be cutting down to 4 for our championship night from Las Vegas in 2 weeks. I believe that's September 30th. So kind of looking here from 3rd on back. 3rd is JCR Clashing with the 4th of Blakey T, and the 5th spot is GTR Mike. 6th space is GTR P. Cola as he has worked his way back up to that 6th spot. Right in 7th is GTR Jacob. Riding around a little bit here with that number 8 of Aquatat. He's driving in the Pro Car tonight. Number 8, the Pro Car owned by Sloppy Joe. Anybody out there that follows racing streams knows Sloppy Joe. He's a big time YouTuber, or Twitch, I should say. He does a lot of videos out there. So anybody out here watching the first time, check him out. But yeah, riding around with the number 8 Aquatat. Aquatati's back. After, I'm not sure if it's been 4 weeks. 4 weeks for sure of softball. He had his last big run of softball weekends here in the last month. So, but glad to have him back. He wasn't too keen on having his first race back, being a road course, but always a pleasure, to have the old number 8 back. Riding around here with the leader again, number 11 of Sharp. As we're crossing in, it looks like possibly have if Sharp's on the last lap right now. Yes, I believe it is the last lap. This is the white flag lap. So the stage worked out to be 9 laps. And yeah, so I believe we are on the white flag lap. So we're going to ride around here with Sharp. Let him finish this lap out. Be most likely going to be the winner of stage 1. As he comes down out of the S's, I believe, or the carousel, I should say, as he comes down the front stretch under that. Nope, I was wrong. Sorry about that. I was wrong. This is the white flag lap now. Now we're riding around on the white flag lap with the number 11 Toyota FedEx of Sharp. Like I said, Sharp is the guy sitting in 5th place right now in the point standing. So if he goes on to win this race, it's going to lock him into the championship 4. There you head down under the flag stand to take that checkered. And there you have it, your race or stage winner, your number 11 of Sharp. Coming in second, I believe, was the number 24 of Big Jim, with JCR Clash and finishing 3rd. With Blakey T finishing 4th, Picola Gator 5th, GTR Mike 6th. GTR's Jacob 7th, GTR Long Live the Sauce 9th, Aquataddy or Mike G 9th, and Aquataddy coming home in 10th, with Warpig in 11th, and Mike Marini, who has left the race, finishing 12th. So as these guys get in their adjustments here, coming into stage 2. I'll get a confirmation on how many laps stage 2 is. I believe it is 10. Could be 10. But I'll get confirmation here in a second. So as we're waiting there, we're going to take the green flag again here to begin stage 2 with our pole leader of Sharp and that number 11 with the 24 of Big Jim on to the inside with JCR Clashing, Blakey T, Picola Gator, and GTR Mike, your first 3 rows. Like kind of what we said here in the Xfinity race, we made an announcement. Made an announcement to all the guys in our Discord saying watch the track cutting, course cutting. Kind of laid out to what we like to see, but you know what? We're not going to be sticklers here. We plan on we're not going to police it. We just wanted to make the general announcement so these guys know, aware of that. We are aware of it. It has to be something pretty drastic for us to react on it. It's pretty obvious, but we're going to let these guys race it out. But yeah, as we're riding around, I said with the number 11 of Sharp, kind of makes contact with that wall there, that barrier, but it hasn't slowed him up at all. But the number 24 of Big Jim is right there with Sharp. Right in 3rd is Clashing, with Picola in 4th, Blakey T in 5th, and Mike in 6th. with Sauce in 7th and Jacob in 8th. So they go through the bus stop there. Oh, I believe there was some contact again between the number 19 and the 14. I think that's going to leave, yeah, the number 14 of Blicky T moves into that 4th spot. Picola actually loses 2 spots, so he falls back in line in that 6th spot. But we'll see what he does with that coming back here. There's going to be something if he gets the Blicky T, if there's going to be something about it. I would believe it wasn't, I don't think it was on purpose, but I'm not the expert out there to be able to make that call. But like I said, we're going to jump back here a little bit. Let's jump back to JCR Clash in here as he's battling, running in that 3rd hole. As you can see from the camera shot with the number 14 of Blicky T riding behind him in 4th. Right along with the number 19 of Picola as he gathered it back up, and he is back in line behind his teammate of the number 18 of Mike with Sauce and that number 9 following close behind. With GTR Jacob in that 20. Six laps remaining in the stage. Go back up front here as we're going to ride with Big Jim in that 24, which he's still putting the pressure, a little bit of pressure here on that 11. 11 hasn't pulled away like he did in the first stage, so interesting battle here between 11 and the 24. Big Jim losing a little ground there through the bus stop. To the 11. We're riding with the looks like Blicky 2 still holding on to that 3rd spot with the number 19 of Picola Gator, who's brought himself back up into that 4th hole. So it's going to be interesting to see here if the guys back there, if the 19 get back to the 14 there and get that position from them. As we ride around here with the number 14 of Blicky T in that Ford Mustang for Eclipse. So as we're waiting here, we're running here watching one of the 14 of Blicky T with Team Eclipse. Just want to throw another shout out there to his captain and our buddy out there, GTR Chase Beatty. Buddy, I hope things are going well for you. We got it, like I said, every week we got a bunch of guys thinking about you, and just hope everything's going good for you and getting better so we can get you back in this game and get you back in the parties and having a good time with our good old pal there, Chase Beatty. So thoughts, and we're praying for you, buddy. Get well, and hopefully we'll get you on the track here in the near future again. But let's go back to the race. We're right around here. We're back to the lead with the number 11. As we catch a lap count here, looks like we have 3 laps to go here in stage 2. With the number 11 of Sharp here, he has put on a little bit of a distance here now onto that second place car, Big Jim. Trying to figure out what happened here with Clashin. If he's still riding. I don't know if he had an instance on the track, but I believe he's way off the pace. Yeah, there's no one around him, so I'm not sure what happened to JCR Clashin. He had a strong car here up front here for the beginning of the race. I mean, he qualified second, so. But he'll have another opportunity here coming back here when we get to stage 3. When we line them all up again, like I said, we don't run cautions at road courses. I wish we could. I really want to, but it just is guys thinking it'd take away from the racing because just the way a road course is, it's the nature of the beast. Makes these guys a little more aware of their surroundings as far as just how they drive around each other. We just wouldn't want a lot of cautions, and these guys wouldn't get no laps in. So. Riding with the checking in with the 19. He's still trying to run down the 14 of Blakey T. Looks like we got the number 18 in pit stop, so he's gonna be he's in a short pit here. As he rolls off the pit road here. So nature of the beast, or naturally, I would believe his strategy is that he won't be coming in after stage 2. So. He got his pit stop in and hopefully he's got it pays off for him here in stage 3 here to work a strategy. So he comes out in front of Big Jim, but obviously he's just went down a lap. I'm not sure if possibly if Sharp, this is the white flag or next lap will be white flag. Nope, that's the end of the stage. The 11 car Sharp has swept the first 2 stages, so your winner of your first 2 stages is Sharp, with Big Jim coming in second. Third was Blakey T. Fourth was Picola Gator. Fifth was Sauce. That's what I got for the top 5 right now. I'm not sure it was 6th and 7th. 6 was Jacob, 7 was Mike G, 8 was Warpig, 9th was Aqua Taddy, 10th was Clashin, 11th was GTR Mike, and 12th would be Mike Marini, the guy that had unfortunate bad luck here in stage 1. So as we wait again and we watch for these guys to line up again, and as we let them bust loose here for the final stage at Watkins Glen here for the Cobra E Racing Series. Round 2, race 3 of our season 3 playoffs coming at you as the number 11 of Sharp takes the green flag. with the number 24 Big Jim, Blakey T, Long Live the Sauce is that second row. I see P. Cola Gator, followed by Mike G. Running out your top 5, 6. So the battle is on now, as we got a tight battle here up here for the lead. Sharp's got a whole group of guys here looking to make some moves here as we come down to our last stage. I'll keep an eye on here to see what we got for a stage count. Lap count, I should say, in this final stage. As number 11 is battling the 24 hard. 24 can get there, but he just can't find the spot to actually make the pass and make it stick. He gets a couple decent runs on that 11 car, but that 11 car is just too strong. He's able to pull that 24 out of most corners. So yeah, riding around with the number 24. A Big Jim here, as he's looks like the 11 of Sharp has put a little bit of time on him. We're riding around 24 to 14 and 19 here of Jim, Blakey, and P. Cola. Battling for that second, third, and fourth spot. Looks like Big Jim has moved over. I'm not sure if it was intentionally that he let those two by or what happened there, but he lost 2 positions there to Blakey T and P. Cola, so that puts the 14 in second. Third is the 19. Fourth is the 24, and rounding out your top 5 is the number 9 of Long Live the Sauce, team captain of Litson Motorsports. So now these guys got the clearance on. We got Blakey T here, if he's got anything for that number 11 now. And the number 19 of P. Cola, see if he's got something for Sharp there in the lead. Like I said, here we're in stage 3 of this race here from Watkins Glen. With your number 11 of Sharp is your leader, followed by the number 14 of Blakey T, the number 19 of P. Cola Gator. Looks like he's looking to make a move a little bit here on the 14. He's got to make it a little bit more ground up. See if he can put a move on him. So it looks like we're on lap 28 of 47. So as we're riding along here with the number 18. GTR Mike. Nineteen laps remaining. 19 laps remaining at stage 3 here. I believe they get 17 laps of fuel, so it's definitely going to be a green flag pit stop, unless some of these guys can stretch it I'm not sure if that's a possibility or somebody's going to try it. Not sure. Maybe that's the reason why Big Jim kind of let off, fall back a little bit. He's going to try to save. Not 100% sure. I'm far from an expert on road courses. They're not my most favorite thing in the world, but I do run them when I have to. But some of these guys, obviously these leaders up here, I'd say the top 5, these guys are all about road courses, man. I think they'd all be happy if we ran a road course every other week in this league, but that's not going to happen. We're on lap 30 of 47. $17 to go. As no one riding with the leader here, number 11 of FedEx Toyota for Gas Motorsports, is your race leader of Sharp. This guy's been dominating the whole race so far. He's won the first 2 stages. Once again, he's leading in stage 3. Looks like he's pulling a little bit on the second place car. I believe of Blakey T yet, as he's battling 19 of Picola Gator for that second spot. Ride with the number 1 at JCR Clashing and your outside pole sitter. I believe he is running in. I catch a car in front of him. I think I can figure it out. That's Picola. So Clashing is up it to that 4th hole. Followed by in 5th place of Big Jim. And 6 of GTR Sauce. Right in that 8th spot is that number 18 Toyota captain of Gas Motorsports of GTR Mike. Back riding with the 24 Chevy Camaro Lipson Motorsports of Big Jim. I believe he is running in that 4th spot. Yes, 5th. Sorry, I take that back. He's running in that 5th spot at number 24. With the number 9 and 6. 20 and 7th, and the 18th and 8th. Checking back in here on the number 14 of Blakey T. It looks like he's been able to maintain the distance between him and that 19 car. Now, not saying if there ain't some strategy going on here. If 14 is driving that hard or Picola is not driving as hard as he could be. Only time will tell here how this all works out. I believe there's 15 laps to go here in the race. We are on lap 33 of 47 here from Watkins Glen. In the Cobra E Racing Playoffs. Round 2, Race 3 here from Watkins Glen. As we go back, like I said, next week we're going to be at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're going to be running the big one, so I believe it's going to be a 4-stage race. So it's going to be an interesting race for that cutoff for the final 4 there going into championship race week from Las Vegas. Another guy that's out there, the non-playoff driver, is the number 2 of Warpig. Warpig's this guy is very dependable. This guy will race. I don't think he's missed a race since he's been in Cobra. I could be wrong. He's probably maybe missed 1 or 2, but under my impression, I know for sure. I think this year he's perfect here, man. This guy is constantly him in the 41 of Mike Marini. I mean, week in and week out, these guys are here. I mean, as having those on your team, as captains, having those guys on your team, and having that stability is a big thing. So Sharp's still your leader. I think he's putting some distance on. Yeah, he's put a whole lot of distance on. He's pulling that number 14. The second place car, Blakey T, with the number 19 of Piccola riding in third. JCR clashing in fourth. Riding with the number 18 of GTR Mike. I believe he got by the 24 of Big Jim here not too long ago, just the last lap, I believe. But yeah, so he's got a good run going. Got around the 24 as he heads up. The 14 of Blakey T is still your second place car. Looks like the number 1 of JCR Clashing has got that third place spot with Piccola riding in fourth. I believe that's the number 2 Warpig that just come off pit road, so he made his pit stop. Looks like the 19 of Piccola Gator and the number 24 Big Jim are on pit road. And I think we had another failure here tonight. It looks like the number 24, Big Jim, is still on pit road, so I believe he might be done for the night. That's 2 weeks in a row he's had unfortunate events. As you see the number 11 of Sharp come into your camera view here as he's taking his pit stop. Also the number 18 of Mike coming down pit road. So that puts the number 24 in the garage for the night. So we're looking at the 14 of Blakey T with the number 1 of JCR clashing all over the 14. As he pushes him down through the corner, he goes to the outside of him. Can he get that run off the corner? And he does. Looks like he's going to have that inside position going into the turn. He's going to get that spot from Blakey T as he goes wide. 14 tries to go back under him. He does not have enough to get there. So it looks like it's Blakey. I feel there's a few cars in front. Right now, Sharp is running 5th. P. Cole 6th. Mike 7th. Sauce 8th. Jacob 9th. Now, once I believe the 3 cars, there's got to be 4 cars that haven't pit yet. I would believe it's Mike G. Or Blakey T. Blakey T, JCR clashing. Maybe it's Mike G out there that hasn't pit yet. It looks like the number 1 Chevy Camaro, or not Chevy, the number 1 of JCR clashing hit pit road for his pit stop. JCR clashing comes out of pit road as he completed his pit stop for the night. So I believe there's 2 cars, 1 car out there yet. Because I got Pico Gator running 3rd, and he's behind the 11 of Sharp. So Sharp is your 2nd place car. I'm not sure who's still out there, if it's Taddy, maybe? Or is it Blakey? As GTR Mike gets a little loose there, gives up position to Sauce for 5th. So it drops him back to the 6th spot. There's number 14 of Blakey T comes out of the pits. So that should put Sharp back into the lead with the number 2 of P. Colligator running 2nd. So we're on lap 41 of 47. So we're coming down to, I believe, 6 laps to go in this race here from Watkins Glen. And I believe there's your race leader again, the number 11 of Sharp. I get a lap count here coming down. I believe we're going to be coming to 5 to go, if I'm correct. But yeah, as we're riding here with that number 11 of Sharp, man, this guy is just on a rail. He was talking about, I do believe, the lap times he is running. I mean, he has really, no one's had nothing for him all race. Jump back here a little bit of this battle. We got a 3-car battle here, I believe, running for that 5th spot between Sauce Mike and Blakey T. Right now, the number 9 Camaro of Sauce has the spot, which would be the 4th spot, the 18 and 5th, the 14 and 6th, and riding in 7th is the 20 of GTR Jacob. He's not in this battle, but that's true. He's running 7th right now. So we go down to number 11, your race leader, followed by the number 19 of Picola Gator, followed by 3rd by JCR Clashin. Running 4th is Sauce, 5th is Mike, 6th is Blakey T, and like I said, 7th running at 7th spot is the number 20 of GTR Jacob. Just still riding with these guys here in this between this 4th, 5th, and 6th place battle. These guys are doing some serious racing here. I mean, these guys are racing hard, all 3 of them. As it looks like Mike's got the preferred groove here on the outside as the number 14 of Blakey T is pushing him as they go down into the bus stop. Looks like Mike has got past the number 9. The number 9 of Sauce gets into the 14 of Blakey T a little bit there, so Sauce comes out in that 6th spot. That puts Gator Mike up into that 4th hole. Back with our leader here, the number 11 of Sharp, and it looks like he is checked out, guys. He's actually coming up on 2 lap cars, lap traffic. With 3 laps to go, I believe Sharp is your race leader. Followed by the number 19 of Picola Gator, but it looks like he's not going to have nothing for that 11 car, unless there's something that's worked out here as like a strategy. I'm not sure if the 11's going to have something where he needs a pit or not. I doubt it. But yeah, we're riding around with the number 19 of Picola right in that 2nd spot. 46 of 47, I believe. There you have it. There's the end of your race. The number 11 of Sharp is your race winner. Dominant fashion here tonight with the number 5, or the number 11 of Sharp. Basically punched his ticket into the championship race here in 2 weeks at Las Vegas. So great run again tonight by 11. With followed by second is Pete Cola. Third was Clashin. Fourth was Blakey. Fifth was Sauce. Sixth was Jacob. Seventh was Taddy. Eighth, Warpig. Ninth, Mike G. Your 10th was GTR Mike, followed by 11th of Big Jim, and the 12th place of the 41 of Mike Marini. Those are your race results. I'm going to check in here and see if we can catch a fast lap. But yeah, once again, there's your race winner, the number 11 FedEx Toyota for Gas Motorsports. Your race winner, your race winner of Sharp. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna have for a race winner. Or we're gonna get it right here with your fast lap. Once we load back up, yeah, Sharp had a 106.139, followed by Blakey T as your second fastest lap. So we're gonna jump out. These guys know the drill. We're gonna see if anybody joins the party. I see we got one in already. We're going to get to that the number 11 car here on your screen. So I think we're going to start here. We're going to start with JCR Clashin. I believe he was our third place car. You there, yeah. Clashin? Yep. Hey, you hear voice on allow and stuff?
Yep.
All right, we're going to start with you. I'm pretty positive Pete Cola might not join us. He's not much of an interview guy. So we're going to start with you, Clashin. Hey man, congratulations. You qualified second tonight. You kind of dropped back. I don't know if you had a mishap there, but you drove your way back up to third place. Tell me how your night went.
It was horrible. Like, we had a lot of mechanical failures. Lap 1, my wheel came unmounted, so I got stuck on the wall trying to plug that back in. Stage 2, I caught up to Big Jim, and then my wheel unplugged, so I just totally lost steering and just missed the bus stop, went to the wall. And then it was pretty smooth sailing other than them 2 mishaps.
Yeah, that's got to be a tough deal there. You got stuff like that coming off while you're racing. I don't know if I could actually recover from something like that. But, yeah, I mean, I just want to say, congratulations, third place car. I know that you missed out off the playoffs but for this round. But, yeah, hey, you're showing up looking for W's. Next week we're in Charlotte. What's your opinion on that? How you feeling?
It's a drafting track, so if you're good at Talladega, it's anybody's, except for pit road entries.
Right, right.
Separate the field a little bit.
Is that a track that you look to, or is that something like you say, is ours, or do you just treat it like another super speedway?
I'm decent in at most tracks, so I can show up and run top 3 mostly everywhere. So
yeah,
we'll see what I have.
Yeah. Show up and go after that W for sure. But yeah, like I said, buddy, appreciate you coming out every week racing. But yeah, congratulations again on that 3rd place car, man.
Yep, thank you, and congrats to Sharp on the win.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, speaking of Sharp, here's our race winner tonight, the number 11 Toyota of Sharp. Buddy, nobody had nothing for you tonight.
I can't believe it. It has taken me this entire season to put together a complete race, and I finally did it. I mean, if there's any track that means that much to me, it's the Glen. I've sweated this track for going on 4 years now. I've wanted this track before, but with the stakes that I had, knowing, I've only got one other Glen race I'm going to run, so this one meant a lot to me, just to get past all the shortcomings of the season and to lock myself in the championship in this style. It's everything I was hoping for tonight. Just couldn't have brought a better car. I mean, there were times I was just, coming down the final laps just thinking, don't make a mistake, just close this out, get it done, and went across the checkers. It was just a big sigh of relief. So go, be home for the final 2 races there, so get to stream those and, just kind of, I'm still going to go for a win at Charlotte, but by no means am I really going to be pressing it as much as I would have, say, if I wouldn't have won this race tonight. This one just means a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, like you mentioned, a little bit of not a little bit, but a lot of relief now that you got locked into that championship 4. So I was going to ask about Charlotte. I mean, like you said, you're going to go for the W, but yeah, you don't really have too much on the line now. But what I want to ask you, Sharp, is now that you're locked into that Final 4 in that championship race from Las Vegas, what is your opinion on her? How do you feel about Vegas?
Oh man, Vegas has been really good to me over the years. I remember when it was Dan NCRL ran there with the guys, and I won that race, locked myself in the championship before. I didn't get to race the title because of personal reasons, but I have always loved the track. I feel very confident that I can go up there and, I just want to be in contention. That's the biggest thing. I just want to minimize mistakes over these final 2 weeks, get locked in mentally, and just be prepped. That's the biggest thing. I can start preparing for it now instead of trying to worry about Charlotte. I can get ready for Vegas now, and just need to keep it clean on track. Just need to be smart. Don't let the emotions of going for a title get to me. It's in my mind. It's just going to be another race. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you just got to go out there and just race your race, and like I said, just giving her hell. Like I said, well, congratulations. Like I said, you're locked into that Final 4 at Vegas. It's going to be interesting to see what 4 are going to be in there that's going to join you for that last race. But I believe it's still going to be a little open here. Points are still going to be tight. It's going to be interesting, I think, once we do points after this race. But hey, man, I always appreciate talking to you, Sharp. And like I said, hell of a car tonight. Nobody had none for you. That thing was basically untouchable. Winning both stages, winning the race, and yeah, I mean, there's not much more I can say, but congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, there were a couple points where it was like the beginning of stage 2, stage 3. I had made some tire pressure adjustments to be a little more comfortable with the line I was running and everything, and Jim put a lot of pressure on me. I don't know exactly what happened to Jim. It just felt bad. I guess I don't know if he lagged out or left, but he was on my bumper there in stage 2, putting some pressure on me, and finally got a bit of a gap, was able to start getting the groove, and had a little bit more room to work with over the first 2 laps in stage 3. And once I got settled in, and it was just all about hitting the marks and being consistent, and I was able to do that tonight. Didn't make any mistakes, so it's just like I said, over the season I've made some unforced errors, and tonight was all business. It was show up and get it done, or like I said, I'm kind of at a loss for words now. I just really not much more to say. It was just perfect night.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and like I said, ain't really got much more to say with you. Like I said, strong car, pretty much said everything we had to do tonight. But Yeah, I think we're going to make this a short, sweet little segment here. We're going to call it a night, guys. Congratulations again, like I said, to the number 11. Your race winner coming in second was a 19 of Pete Gator, and your third place winner it was the number 1 of JCR Clash. And with that, guys, we're going to hope to check you guys out back here next week at Charlotte. As we're going to have a round cutoff where we're going to go from 6 to 4. And then, like I said, our championship night in 2 weeks from Las Vegas. So hope everybody comes back, joins us, checks out the stream. And with that, we're going to say a good night. And you guys all have a great and safe weekend. And we will check you out next Friday from Charlotte. Good night, everybody.